Hey, welcome back to another video. Today I'll show you what I think Classic Plus should be and how I think Blizzard could make millions. Very simple and very easy. Let's just jump straight into it. You can read these. These are the things we'll go through. Um, yeah, you probably read it by now, so we're just gonna go. I just want to stress that everyone is different, and therefore Classic Plus will be different to the individual. It's very important that you put this in mind. For some people, Classic Plus was Season of Mastery. For some, it was Season of Discovery. And for some, it was even Revelation, where they made their small changes themselves, made new glyphs, etc. Right? Like for some people, everyone is different. Therefore, Classic Plus will be different to the individual. This is my biased take on what I should think it should be. So yeah, put that in mind. First change I want is that there needs to be no debuff cap. I think we already have this in hardcore, but it would help make some classes more viable, like Warlocks and Shadow Priests, etc., like Boomies. But I do want a buff cap. I think the most recent way they had the buff cap in Vanilla when we exited it was decent, where you kept your world buffs, but some other things fell off. I think there are just too many buffs and world buffs in Classic that you don't want to have an uncapped version of it. It would be too sweaty to min-max. People would be running with Flask of Immolation always, etc. Like it would just be too much. You need to have a buff cap, sadly, in Classic. Professions, this is once again quality of life change, but yeah, I would make the transmutes on a 20, 44, and 68-hour window, just so you can make them daily without the tedious stress that it is that you need to be exactly 24 hours ahead. Like this change already came in TBC and Revelation King. It won't make a difference to many things, but I think it's a good idea. Okay, and this is where I'm probably gonna lose most people's attention, but I do want boosting in Classic WoW, and I also want GDKP. And the simple reason for that is I want people to have the most possible ways to play the game, and that's it. Boosting is another way to play the game for most. It's a fun way. You can break the game. Classic is all about breaking the game. It's like speedrunning. It's about world buffs. You are trying to break the game, and boosting is simply that. So keep boosting. It's a Classic Plus spirit, in my opinion. Um, yeah, I'm biased. I love boosting. So yeah, once again, I'm biased on this as well. GDKP. I think it's just another way to play the game. And you saw how the numbers went down in SOD when they removed GDP from it. You want GDPs in the in Classic because people will make an alt. The gold they get on the alt in the GDP they will spend on their main, and it's just another way to play the game. More people will rate, and it's fun. It's fun to sell out items. Yeah, gold buying is in the game, but gold buying has been in the game ever since Classic Vanilla. Like it's always been here. You cannot remove it. It's here to stay, and we have to suck it up. It's the same thing with botting. I think Blizzard makes too much money of botting, and I think the people who are making the bots are making too much money of it. I don't think it's going anywhere. Botting is just more rampant in nowadays society, and I don't think they'll ever get rid of it. So if they're not getting rid of botting, there's simply no reason to get rid of boosting and GTP because RMT will be in the game nonetheless. So I think we just need to suck it up. That's how it is. I want two phases. The first phase needs to be from 1 to 30 and with no limits. Like you can go in the open world, you can grind high level mobs and get the recipes, etc. You can do all those things if you would like to. No limits. From 30 to 60, I want to have it so like 2 weeks after 1 to 30, I want to have it 30 to 60 so you can, but I want to have Molten Core and Onyxia open because people like to see the race. I think that's what people like to see. Like people, you'll see the top players, coordinated players race for it, and it's fun. I think it's a part of Classic and something we should keep. Not for everyone to keep up. I think many people like that, but I just think the other way is more fun. It's all about having fun. Ranking system, I think I would just keep the version they have in current era. It seems to be working fine. Obviously, don't implement the new SOT changes where you get too um, tokens from losing. We don't want that. That is some cataclysm stuff where you benefit from losing. Do not implement that. Yeah, keep the current ranking system from error. It's fine. Arena, I would like to see in Classic Plus that you can queue for skirmish arena. That provides a bit of honor when you win, only when you win. Arena is not meant to be balanced in Classic, so therefore we don't want a ranked system for it. But it's, once again, same reason as GDKP and boosting. We want another way to play the game. And Arena provides that. It's fun, and yeah. And small side note, I would like to have set focus for this as well, for Arena, but also for rating. It's such a small change, and I think it's just a quality of life change. So do that, please. New rates. Once again, this is my biased take on it. This is what I think it should be. But make new 40-man rates with the unfinished projects. I am not too much into the lore. I can't say what they are, but I know people love it, and I think you need to give people what they want. So finish those, do the best you can. Obviously, it's not going to be the very best, but do what you can. But the new rates needs to not interfere with this. Like I think it's Onslaught Girdle, all these things that you go back in Molten Core and Blackman Lair and Siege, you keep them as they are. They still need to be those items you go back for. But make items that are better than the dungeon items, but not better than the current rates, in my opinion. And then maybe the themes of the rates could be Arcane Resist or movement speed. Like movement speed, maybe there's a new item in the new dungeon or whatever that increases your movement speed to a threshold. If you don't meet the threshold for the movement speed, you know you can't do the raid or something like this. I don't know. It's just my idea. And then they make a new 20-man raid with a new reputation, where there could possibly be ring enchants for the reputation. Just my idea. Could be a whatever as well, but I think this is innocent and won't really break the game. I think as well in this 20-man raid there should be so you kill a boss and you will get a token, and the tokens could be spent for flasks for raiding as well. I think because then it will motivate people to do them as well. Even after you're finished with your reputation, you can do them for the tokens to get raids. Flask for your raids to come. Yeah. Weapon skill. This is the fun change that I would like to see to happen. So we're not just all playing human and orc. Yeah, I would remove mace skill from human and have them only have sword together with undead. Troll and gnome, I would like to see them with dagger skill. Orc and night elf, I would see them with axe skill, and dwarf and tauren with mace skill. I think this would open up the world more with different races. It's just more fun to see, and it would make more items more viable as well. Like you would see maybe ED be best for tauren. I think that would be awesome. And dagger rogues would be the best to go troll and gnome, maybe. Like I don't know, something fun like that. Innocent change, but a fun change. Quest items. I think quest items is huge for a classic because Alliance have so many powerful ones. The offhand that reduces armor, the Light of Illusion, Bag of Marbles, all these things, they're too strong and they're only like the specific alliance only. The only thing you can get as Horde is the trinket that gives hit and attack power. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but I would like to see Horde get a quest specific item that gives 20 potions, unique potions, um, that you will not be able to get again. And the potion needs to be so you get full HP, full mana, full energy, and full rage when you click it. That's it. Nothing that will break the game, but will make speedrunning more fun and will make Horde a bit more viable, I guess, for speedrunning as well. If you watched the video and you liked it already now, you should probably like tune out. This is where I imagine the Blizzard could make a lot of money for fun. Yeah, so thank you for watching. But this is the way I would think they would make money. You make microtransactions. This is how all games make money nowadays. And from there, you need to be able to buy your little 40 and 60 mount. Like very innocent. You need to make them non-BOE so people can sell them because then people could get gold that way. But this is gold-bound mounts. I promise you, many people will buy this. I would probably buy this. I mean, it's just too convenient. And there are plenty of things you need to make gold for in Classic anyways. And yeah, take our money, please. And the other change is I'll be able to buy customization for your character, like a barber, but only for your look, not to race change. I don't want that. But yeah, innocent change. Yeah, no name change either. And that's it for the video. Hope you liked it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.